The writer of this story is Vijendra Kumakar. Yes, it is so important in life. It changes so many things. Your way of living, the color of your dreams. Everything is dependent on money. Money has the power to make the impossible possible, but not always. Sometimes, even if its number is in lakhs, its value is zero. Builder Vikrant Singhania's 20-year-old son Dhruv Singhania has been lying unconscious for the last 5 days on bed number 13 of the city's most expensive and ultra-modern hospital. Dhruv has an oxygen mask on his face. There is also an oxygen cylinder next to him. Also, the needle of the barrel of this line is inserted in the vein of his right hand, through which the medicine is slowly going into his body. Put a small monitor above his head. Why? On which lines are moving, and it is telling that Dhruv is breathing. How strange is this? An inanimate monitor tells that a person is alive. It is around midnight. There is complete silence in the hospital. The nurses of the hospital are having a fever. But still they are doing their duty with full alertness. The sound of dogs barking is coming from outside. Sometimes the barking stops completely, and sometimes they start crying together. It is said that the barking of dogs is a sign of misfortune. It is the same misfortune which is ready to pull Dhruv Singhania out of the jaws of death. In Dhruv's private ward, his mother Sakshi Singhania kept looking at her son for a long time, then she also fell asleep and went into a deep sleep. Get up, why are you getting up? This sound is hitting Dhruv's ears. But he cannot see who is giving it. It is also not ordinary. It is very loud and scary. That terrible sound is coming intermittently. Get up. Lips. After that there is a slight movement on Dhruv's eyelids, his eyes open. He sees someone in front of him who is very big. But he is unable to see her face because that face is completely blurred, and he takes out the pipe of this line from his veins, and this sharp injection pierced in his veins. Dhruv listens to her like a hypnotized person. And then screaming loudly, he removes the injection pierced in his veins in one go. Dhruv screams loudly, and a strong stream of blood starts coming out of his hand and falls on the ground and some on the bed. He also takes out this oxygen mask from his hand and Dhruv follows that mysterious voice and removes his mask. In a few seconds, he looks like a bird cut on a hospital bed. He remains like that for a few seconds and then becomes completely calm. It seems that everything is over. But everything was not over. It had just begun. A terrible beginning. Dhruv. Nurse Dr. Sakshi Singhania runs out in panic, screaming loudly that yes, she is not on her bed. Hearing Sakshi's words, the entire hospital staff gets stunned. Then 3-4 nurses. The one who was on duty on the 4th floor comes down running and screaming. No one could understand anything. Then everyone was drawn to a scene which made everyone's heart beat so fast that they could be heard by each other. Dhruv son. Dhruv Singhania coming down from behind the nurses. His body was completely upside down. He looked terrifying as he came down with the help of both hands and legs. He was also growling in a strange way. Suddenly he took a powerful jump from above and he fell down head first, and his whole head got covered in blood when his head hit the ground. Dhruv was writhing on the ground due to pain and was moving round and round in a circle, due to which a full red color circle formed around him. And it became so. The entire hospital staff was watching this horrific scene. Everyone's face was pale. Sakshi Singhania was watching her son writhing in pain and was driving continuously. Dhruv son. After some time, Dhruv Singhania became unconscious again. Friend, drive the car slowly. I am afraid of speed. You too, Nandini. Life is the name of speed. Everything can be achieved with speed. Otherwise you will be left behind. You are absolutely right, bro. What is life without speed? I also agree, friend. But who will explain this to Nandini? I don't know why she keeps talking such tedious things. Oi. There is nothing tedious in this. I don't like speed. If there is some ups and downs, then what? Let me enjoy life with this fear. You have only one life, Nandini. Spend that too without fear. No, this is not Dhruv Singhania style. Dhruv was going to party with his best friend Abhay, Divyanka and Nandini in the latest and most expensive car he got on his birthday. Her car was passing through the city highway at full speed. Everything was going ahead with everything else behind. Yar Dhruv, your birthday is always special. I mean, it is always unique, but this time I am unable to understand where we are going. Yes, Yar, this thing is going on in my mind too. You have packed all the food and drinks. Is there a picnic scene somewhere? Yes, consider it a picnic, saying this. Dhruv stepped on the brake of the car and took the car on a dirt road. It was surrounded by dense forests. Wow, Dhruv, what a great place. Yar, your friend is awesome. Yes, like Ravina Tandon. Nandini looked at Dhruv smilingly, and then she signaled Dhruv to open the sunroof of the car. As soon as Dhruv pressed the button, the sunroof opened, and then Nandini started seeing the view outside in the open air. Her hair were blowing with the gust of wind. I loved it, Yar, I really loved it. It seems this birthday of yours is going to be very memorable. Nandini, the washermen stopped their cars at the edge of the plate after going some distance, and said in full style, "So guys, this is my birthday spot today. Such a wonderful view near nature, and this lake in front is really heaven." All the friends came out of the house. All were enjoying nature to the fullest. Friends, your faces are telling that everyone liked this place very much. Obviously, friends, you must be thinking that what happened to Dhruv Singania, who always gives birthday parties in 7 or 5-star hotels, that he came to the jungle this time. Yes, I am thinking, but this place is so good that what can I say? Friends, Papa has bought this place. We are building a resort here. A wonderful resort which will not only be far from the city, but the experience here will be such that the one who comes here will keep coming here again and again. Your business mind is always working. Anyway, it is right, friend. Nowadays there is the same noise and pollution in the cities. At least there will be peace and quiet here. Peace. Why, here there will be peace and noise too, brother. The noise is also in my stomach of the rats running. I am really hungry. Dhruv friends took out the box of plums and packed food kept in the trunk of the car, and then started looking for a place to sit. Then one of them went to the tree. It was not like a common tree. It was completely different. Anyway, friend, this is not different. It is completely green and dry below. How can it be that you sit under something else? You too, Nandini. How much brain do you use in all these things? If you sit under this, will it come? Listen, I am hungry right now. First let's eat, then drink. After that we will put up the tent. We have to stay here for the night. Okay, birthday boy, your orders are my command. Nandini said this and everyone laughed, and they all sat down under that mysterious tree. Packet food was brought out which had many items of chicken and mutton and a beer box. The cake was also brought out. They were all about to cut the cake. But then something happened which shocked everyone. Suddenly a strong storm started blowing there. Oh, what happened to this weather? Everything was clear just now, and this storm is about to start. You all go away from here. The moon does not work, go away. It will be very bad, friend. What kind of a thing is this, so terrible? I am scared. What kind of Divyanka? Did you guys not hear that? Oh friend, just now I felt that someone is telling me to go away. You all go away from here. This is my house. Meat does not work here. Go away, you guys. Otherwise the consequences will be very bad. We have not even had beer yet, and you heard it, friend. There are 4 of us here and you heard it. You guys believe me? Someone was saying this to me. Friend, yes friend, there is something. Oh stupid, today is my birthday. I have not come to cancel the party. I have come to party all night. And what else? But friend, make a wick of your wings and light it because it is about to be night. Everyone laughed after listening to Abay's words. After that all the friends took out the cake. Happy birthday Dhruv was written very beautifully on the cake. Friend Divyanka, please pass me the matchstick. Let me light the candle. Divyanka gave the matchstick to Nandini. Nandini started trying to light the matchstick. But as soon as the matchstick moved, suddenly a strong wind started blowing and she got saved. Despite many attempts, the matchstick did not burn. It is strange, friend. As soon as the matchstick burns, a strong wind starts blowing and the matchstick gets extinguished. As soon as the matchstick gets extinguished, the wind also stops. Then when I light the matchstick again, such a wind starts blowing again. Hearing Nandini's words, Dhruv took out a lighter from his pocket and said to Nandini, "Stupid, use your brain. It will not be extinguished now." Nandini lit the lighter, but again a strong wind started blowing. He tried a lot to not extinguish it, but it didn't happen. And the most surprising thing was that the lighter didn't burn after that. Nandini returned the light to Dhruv. He kept it in his shirt pocket. "Looks like this birthday cake will have to be cut without lighting candles. If not, we can at least sing a song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Dhruv. Happy birthday to you." The cake was cut without candles. Everyone took a bite of the cake one by one. Then they connected the car's speaker to the mobile's Bluetooth and started playing a Bollywood song. Meanwhile, food started being taken out on the plate, but then suddenly smoke started coming out of the pocket of Dhruv's shirt in which he had kept the lighter. Dhruv was not aware of this, but Nandini's pocket was suddenly opened. "Dhruv, how is this packet emitting such smoke?" Before Dhruv could understand anything, fire started coming out of his packet. Fire. How did this fire start? Dhruv was also completely scared, but he took off his shirt and sent him away. Oh my god, what was this? How did this fire start? The lighter was not burning. Then how did this happen? No one is able to understand anything. Fear is visible on everyone's face. Meanwhile, Dhruv tried to lighten the atmosphere. Guys, whatever was to happen has happened. Now let's not play the mood off. Let's eat food. Food started being served in plates. What a wonderful smell is coming, friend. You are even more hungry, so eat to your heart's content. All the friends started eating non-veg and also started sipping beer. While sipping beer, Nandini suddenly went over it, and what she saw there gave her goosebumps. She saw that someone was sitting on the dolly with his legs hanging. His legs are very long, and his two eyes are staring at her angrily. Guys, look, who is he? He is staring at us on the stomach. Look at him. On hearing Nandini's words, everyone looked over it, but there was nothing there. Nandini, we are already torn apart, and you are saying that there is no allegation. No, friend Dhruv, I am not lying. I really saw someone above. He was staring at us in a very scary way. Many. Once again, everyone ignored that incident and started enjoying chicken and mutton. At the same time, its bones started falling on the ground. Go away, all of you, go from here. This is mine. It is not acceptable to fall on meat here. Go away, you all. Otherwise, the consequences will be very bad. This time, those four heard that strange and terrifying voice. Who is saying this? Divyanka, you just talked about this, right? Yes, I talked about this, but Dhruv, I am not able to understand anything. Is it that we have drunk too much? No, friend, we are not drinking for the first time. Yes, that is true, but what to do about this? I am not able to see anyone around, friend. I think let's get out of here. Everyone is scared, but darkness has completely surrounded us, and to tell the truth, it is too much. In such a situation, driving a car will not be risky, so what to do, friend? It is a matter of only one night. We will leave from here in the morning. But how will we spend the whole night here, because strange things are happening here from time to time? Yes, I think we should leave from here before something happens. All the friends discussed and discussed. And everyone agreed on one thing, that we should leave from there. Okay guys, let's leave from here. Everyone sat in the car, and then the car left from there at its speed. Dhruv was driving the car. All the friends were scared. Bro, you guys bought such a place for resort. I think this is a haunted place. Hey friend, it was available cheap, so Papa bought it. That too on my pocket. Now who knows whether it is haunted or not. Dhruv's car was going ahead. All the friends were slowly falling asleep, but then Dhruv's car stopped. He saw that a huge man of 15 to 20 feet was coming behind him. His face is different, but two lions are coming out of his head. The face is of some demon. He has lice on his body, but the whole body is covered with blood. His bright red eyes were like hot coal in the stove. He was a mixture of human and demon. Dhruv was completely scared after seeing him. He pressed his foot harder on the accelerator, but then the demon of Vishal, who was running behind, came in front of him, and he collided with that demon. Nandini shouted loudly, Dhruv's car collided with that demon. The car stopped after hitting the stone. Dhruv, what is happening? Have you gone mad? How did you hit him? Nandini, demon. I saw a demon running behind Vishal's demon, and then suddenly he came in front of him. And my heart collided with him. What are you saying, Dhruv? Which demon was behind him and who came in front? Yes, friend. Where did this demon come from now? Demons used to exist years ago, friend, believe me. He was very scary. He looked like a pundit, and the demon was also a lion, friend, and had pointed teeth. Dhruv, you have gone mad. It is our mistake. We should not have listened to you. We all have experienced this. We should have stayed there, but what can we do, friends? You saw what was happening to us there. Nandini was telling her story when Dhruv's phone rang. He took the phone out of his pocket, and it was written that Divyanka was calling. Dhruv looked behind the car. Divyanka was there some time ago. Then where did she disappear, and where is her call coming from? Dhruv, how is Divyanka calling? When did she get off the car? She was sitting with a bay only. Dhruv picked up the phone. Friend Dhruv, come quickly, come here. I am completely trapped here. Save me, friend, save me. Come to her, friend, please come. After that, Divyanka's scream was heard. No one, including Dhruv, was able to understand anything. All they knew was that they were trapped in some trouble. Friend, I am feeling very scared. There is a fear of some evil. Something very bad is going to happen. No, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. First save Divyanka. We must be in some trouble, Dhruv said, and then they all started going in that direction. There was a dead silence on everyone's face. After a while they all reached Divyanka. Divyanka, Divyanka, where are you, friend? Answer us, we have come. Divyanka, Divyanka, wait, I will call her. Abhay dialed Divyanka's number. The bell is ringing. Friend, come on, Divyanka, pick up the phone. Friend, pick up the phone. They all were below it. Suddenly something fell on Nandini's face from above, something wet. Nandini put her hand on her face, and then when she looked at her hand she screamed and said, Dhruv, Abhay, look up, friend. What had fallen on Nandini's face was blood. Divyanka's blood. Divyanka was hanging on top of it. There were teeth marks on many places on her body from which blood was still oozing. Divyanka, friend, what has happened, friend? What has happened? Then Nandini saw that Abhay is not there. Where did Abhay go? At the same time, they heard the ringing of their mobile. It was coming from a distance. Nandini, Abhay was trying to call Divyanka. He must have gone this way. They both looked towards each other, but then they heard Abhay screaming. Dhruv, don't come here, don't come here. Nandini, don't come here. There is a monster here. Dhruv and Nandini heard Abhay shivering and were shaken from within. We have to save Abhay. Yes, friend. But before they could reach that side, Abhay's blood-soaked body fell in front of them. Run from here. Dhruv held Nandini's hand and started running frantically. He kept running. The moon was slowly disappearing from the sky. After a few hours, the sun started peeking with new light. Dhruv and Nandini were still running, but now it was not the jungle where they were running. She was the true friend of the city. I am feeling thirsty. I am feeling very thirsty. My throat is also getting dry, my friend too. After some time, they went to the coconut water vendor on the side. They ran and reached there. Bhai, give me some coconut water. Where are you running from? Sir, brother, give me some water now. I will tell you later where are you coming from. The coconut water seller made a face after hearing Dhruv's words. He picked up a coconut from the pile of coconuts and hit it hard with his pointed knife. But then what happened? Seeing this, Dhruv's body started trembling completely. He saw that instead of the coconut water seller, there was the same demon, and he had attacked Nandini's throat, not the coconut water. Yes. Nandini. Nandini's throat fell on the ground at the same time. The demon was looking at her severed head with a lot of anger. Seeing that scene, Dhruv fainted. If you like this story, then subscribe to us.